Hi guys, this is Alexander from Solar Leather Machines out here in Dallas, Texas. Our phone number is 817-422-9151. Today we want to introduce you to one of our special projects we've been working on for a while. It is something that I think has really been needed out there for people with disabilities or who have some challenges in their life. So one of the things that we struggle with on these machines for our clients is those clients who have problems with their feet. And that may be resolving itself from diabetes, it may be neuropathy in your foot, sciatica that's causing you issues. You could even have a double amputee for various reasons. So our question was, well, how do you control one of these machines? If you can't get around and outside a whole lot, how do you keep yourself active? And I thought, well, it would be really nice if you could operate one of these machines without needing any feet. You don't need the foot pedals, the gas pedal, the pedal to control the motor. So we thought about it for a bit and we came up with a hand control for the Cowboy sewing machines. And I want to show you what this is today. So what we have here is a basic hand control. And if you zoom in real close, you see it's actually a nice quality piece here. We've got an aluminum handle and a control lever here. This is actual carbon fiber right there. It feels good in the hand, but most importantly, it's not so big that you can't use your other fingers. And we do intend it to be used just like this, where you hold it in your hand. Now there's lots of cable so that you can move it all around. So if you're a righty, if you're a lefty, if you need to move your hand over to the side and then back again, or even if you need to move your hand into the machine, if you want to hold the threads, you can do all of that. So there's lots of, I want to say I think this is about 6 foot of cable here, and it's actually pretty useful. So the real question I had in designing this was, how functional would it be? Would it really be something that a person could use, or would it be jerky? So we just had to give it a shot, and I am pleasantly surprised to say that it actually works really, really well. So what we have here in demonstration is we've got a Cowboy CB 4500 Special Edition. It's one we had available. And we have detach the motor pedal. There's no chain going up. Now there's still the chain for the foot lift. There's no way we could really control that, but we do have the hand control for the motor. We find actually that works pretty well. Now again, this hand control is going to work on any of the machines in the Cowboy sewing machine line, the 3200, the 227, the 341, etc. And of course, you can retrofit it. So if you've bought a 4500 or a 3200 in the past, you've been struggling, maybe your feet have gotten bad or you've had an accident, then you can buy one of these from us and you can retrofit it to your machine very easy. You don't need to do anything else. All right, so let me show you how this works. What we're going to do here is I'm just going to hold that in my hand, okay? Now, if you look here, I'm going to do this without any leather. So what I'm going to do, real careful, I'll hold those threads so I keep myself out of trouble. And what I'm going to do is just ease onto this. Okay, we're in reverse now. Let me put that in forward. How many times have you done that, right? Okay, so now we're in forward. And look at this, real easy control. And yep, I can speed it up too. Now, I don't have this machine set very fast, but you kind of get the point here. Okay, you can control it as you will. Works pretty well. Now, if I'm a lefty, then I could do it over here. But the key portion of all of this is that I can do this and still have, pretty good fingertips, that I can work the leather on both hands. That's really important, because if you had one hand completely occupied, well, that really doesn't help a whole lot of people. But this is designed to sit in your hand so that you can grip leather and move it like this. All right, so let's do an actual demonstration here. Let's grab some leather. All right, so we've got 2 pieces here. Now I'll show you a neat little thing we found. If you don't want to use this right now, you can hang it over here on the stitch length knob, just like that, okay? And these handles are adjustable, so if this handle is sticking up too far, you loosen it, you slide it down a bit. We designed it that way. So this thing's pretty light. It's not heavy in your hand. It's not going to tire you out. The pull on the lever is pretty light for this type of motor, so no real issue. If you don't have strong hands, you can still use this without any issue. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put that in my hand. I'm going to put the leather in the foot here. Now, I am not going to use my feet for any of this. I'm going to hold the threads, and look, I can hold the threads and the motor at the same time. So I'm going to hold that, and then I'm going to ease onto the motor. After about 3 stitches, I can let those threads go. Okay, and I can still control it as carefully. And I can honestly say I think I can control this a little bit more carefully than I can with my feet. We're so used to touching things with our hands that many times we don't realize how sensitive they are. But if you've got good foot control, that's great, but there's a good chance you have better hand control than foot control. So we're just going to keep going on this. Now I'm going to swap hands here, okay? Just like that. And I still haven't decided myself if I like it better in my left hand or my right hand. We're going to nip those threads, okay? And I'm going to hold this leather like this. Now that's truly one-handed sewing right there. Do I suggest one-handed sewing? Nah, not really, but you can do it, right? There we go. Now I can control this really well. Drop it right there. We're going to go into reverse. Again, still using only one hand. No feet. And there we go. Okay. Hang that up. Raise the foot. Okay. So there's your stitch. Okay. So this is the hand control. You can actually sew stuff, sew holsters with your hand control. You see that? And of course the machine operates just as flawlessly as when you had the foot control. So we'll be selling this. Check our website. We're going to put this video out there. We're going to have a page on our website for this. We're going to try to see if we can get it on to several other types of machines. But if you're interested in this, if you think this will help you or somebody else, let us know. We'll be happy to send one out to you. This is Alexander from Solar Leather Machines. Again, our phone number is 817-422-9151. Our website is www.solar-leather.com, and we'll be happy to send a hand control out to you. Talk to you soon. Okay.